Hi everyone. So welcome to another childhood reading series. So sorry, I just really have been busy trying to pack and stuff. So this next is Barney and Baby Bob Go to the Doctor. Now, before we start this book, I have, even as a kid, terrible anxiety going to the doctor. I always found it hard, and also I feel like doctors, and even nowadays, doctors should really explain things, and, I mean, I'm not saying, but, they should explain things. I take medication. Sometimes there's side effects, and sometimes they don't want to listen to that. And that's, that's on them. I also, unrelated, I also wrote a book. The book link would be in the description. But I also wrote a book about, all my distrust with medical doctors, even some insurance companies, because, it's ridiculous in a sense what you can experience. Anyway, so this next book is Barney and Baby Bob goes to the doctor. And then here's the inside cover. Dear parents, regular checkups are an important part of your child's ongoing health care. These visits allow your child's doctor to perform a complete physical exam, discuss topics such as nutrition, development, behavior, and safety, answer questions you may have, and administer appropriate vaccinations. These doctor visits may be stressful for some children, and your child's anxiety may make the checkup more difficult. Try reading this book to your child before a scheduled visit to the doctor. Your child may have a better understanding about what to expect and thus be less anxious. Russell McDonald, MD, FAAP, Prediction. Now, good selling, that at least pediatricians know that people are anxious to go to see the doctor, and Oh, and here's another thing. Vaccinations. Now, I'm vaccinated against most things, yada yada. I don't have to worry about measles in my life. However, I don't know if people know about the HPV vaccine. There's 3 of them, Gardasil, and some people have side effects that are related to the Gardasil. So, in a sense, it is questionable if, is there a better way to maybe, have a vaccine, or maybe we can improve upon a vaccine. Just food for thought. Anyway. And then here's the inside cover. Baby Bob is going to the doctor for her checkup. It's been 1 year since you had your last checkup, says Barney. I'm a little scared, says Baby Bob. I know, says Barney. Going to the doctor can be scary. But remember, doctors are our friends. They help people stay healthy. And not to comment here, but some doctors don't really care to communicate with the patient. Anyway, at the doctor's office, Baby Bob sees Julie the nurse. Hi, Baby Bob. It's good to see you again. I'm here for my checkup. What is a checkup? Asked Baby Bob. A checkup, says Nurse Julie, is when the doctor examines or checks you from your head to your toes. He wants to make sure you're strong and healthy. Oh, here's another issue on the outside of the book. It's a male doctor. Some people may want a female doctor, especially if you're a female. Not to say stuff can't happen. Anyway, the doctor comes in to see Baby Bob. She thinks her doctor is very nice. How are you doing? Asks Dr. Russell. I'm strong and healthy, says Baby Bob. First, Nurse Julie and Dr. Russell weigh Baby Bob on the scale. Then they measure her height to see how much she has grown. Now for context, this is a pediatrician's office. I think height checks are supposed to stop at, I want to say 16, probably after puberty. Don't quote me though, I'm not a doctor. And sometimes being weighed. At my last doctor's appointment, I got weighed. You know what she said to me? Oh, the BMI. Yeah, according to your BMI, you're overweight. And I don't know, but if you know me, I go to bed at like 11:30, 12 o'clock. I feel healthy all throughout the day. I don't know. Anyway. Look, I'm a big girl now, says Baby Bob. Next, Baby Bob sits on the table so that Dr. Russell can examine her. Open wide and say, ah, says Dr. Russell. Ah, says Baby Bob. And that tool is called a tongue compressor. Now, Dr. Russell says, take a deep breath. Baby Bob takes a deep breath. Good job, Baby Bob. Oh wait, side note, it also looks like the nurse is in the room also with the doctor. That's supposed to be a good thing. I need to listen to your heartbeat, says Dr. Russell. The stethoscope may feel cold. Baby Bob hears her heartbeat too. Ka-dump, 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 ka-dump. By the way, I think I've been to the physician office and they never let me listen myself. Either that or I couldn't actually hear it. Dr. Russell looks into her eyes and inside her ears. That tickle, says Baby Bob with a giggle. The doctor taps Baby Bob's knee and her foot jumps up. That felt funny, says Baby Bob. You were a good patient, Baby Bob, and you are strong and healthy. I'm glad you came to see me today, said Dr. Russell. I'm glad I came too, says Baby Bob. Going to the doctor isn't so scary, Barney. Doctors help people stay healthy. Now, in this book, it said nothing about getting a vaccination. Sometimes, well, I mean, I don't know. I think as far as like getting vaccinations, or even shots, one, have a stuffed animal, maybe, distract the child somehow. Even during blood draws, I have trouble kind of. Anyway. But anyway, hope you like the childhood reading series. Here is the back. And it's available for purchase. It's available for choice. You can also check out my book that I wrote as far as my bad doctor experiences. And you can purchase this in this description. And I hope you like it.